welcome back to another video. Begin in child's pose, knees spread wide on your mat, forehead on the mat, and taking a few deep breaths in here. Just beginning to center yourself before your practice. With each exhale, the chest comes closer to the mat and the hips open a little more. When you're ready, come up onto all fours and then slide the hands forward, reaching them to the front of your mat, lowering the chest down, coming into Anahatanasana. So the knees should be under the hips, resting the chin or the forehead on your mat. Breathing into the chest and shoulders, belly in. And then coming up, and we'll take a few cat and cows. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Spread the fingers wide on your mat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, up. Exhale, round. And then tuck the toes and lift up into your first downward facing dog. Feet hips distance apart, pressing down through the feet, lower belly in, spreading the fingers wide, pressing through the hands, engaging the shoulders. You can either remain in stillness or bending at the knees, whatever you feel. When you're ready, rise up onto the toes and then release down onto the heels. Rise up and release down. Rise up and release down. Rise up, release down. And then inhale, step to the front of your mat. Keep your feet hips distance apart and hang out here in a forward fold. You can clasp at the ankles or the elbows. You can move side to side if you like. Keep a slight bend in the knees if you need. And then slowly rise on up to the front of your mat. Feet together, pressing down through the feet. Roll the shoulders back a few times. Good, and then we'll begin with Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, fold forward, lower belly in. Inhale, halfway lift, look up. Exhale, place the palms, step back into a plank. Core and thighs active. Good, and then slowly lower down, chaturanga, maybe into a count of 3. Lower the chest onto the earth, palms under the shoulders. Inhale, press up, cobra, lower belly in, feet press down into your mat, and exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Good, a few deep breaths in here, pressing through palms and feet, lower belly, pelvic floor, remain engaged, breathing through the rib cage. Looking either between your feet or towards your navel. Next, inhale, step or jump to the front of your mat. Take halfway lift. Exhale as you fold forward, lower belly in. Inhale, reach the arms up above your head, look up, press down through the feet, and exhale, arms come by your sides. Repeating again, inhale, reach the arms up, look up. Exhale as you fold all the way forward. Inhale, halfway lift, press the palms down, and exhale, press back to chaturanga. Holding here. If you couldn't land completely, just go from plank down to chaturanga. Inhale, press up into cobra or upward facing dog, and then exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Good, a few more deep breaths here, breathing in through the rib cage, lower belly, pelvic floor remains engaged. Thighs are nice and strong. Step or jump to the front of your mat, take halfway lift. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up, look up. Exhale, arms come by your sides. up, look up. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Adho Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, jump back, Chaturanga. Hold. Strong core, strong thighs. Inhale, press up into upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Good, remaining nice and strong in your downward facing dog, spreading the fingers wide, pressing through the palms. Elevation and external rotation through the shoulders. Lower belly draws in. Thighs are strong, feet pressing into your mat. On your next inhale, step or jump to the front of your mat, halfway lift. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. And exhale, arms come by your sides. We're going to get straight into our core and shoulder work. So if you need a few more sun salutations, feel free to pause the video and take them here. Otherwise, inhale, sit low into Utkatasana. Reach the arms up, press down through the feet. Core engaged. Holding here. And then exhale, bring the palms through center and step the right foot back. Reach the arms up, come into high lunge. Back leg is nice and strong. Then bringing the palms through center, the right elbow hooks on the outside of the left knee. Placing the palm down, reaching the left hand up, twisting here, look up. Lower belly in, back leg strong. A few breaths here. Good, then release. Inhale, come back to center, high lunge. Hold here for a moment. Exhale, palms come through center. Step to the front of your mat, Utkatasana. Holding here, and then step the left leg back. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, palms come through center, left elbow on the outside of the right knee. My balance was not particularly good on this day, so do the best you can. Reach the right hand up, twisting here. Lower belly in, back leg strong. Breathing. Good, then inhaling as you come back to center, reach the arms up. Exhale, palms come down, coming into Utkatasana, and then inhale, reach the arms up and sit a little lower in your Utkatasana, pulsing here. Just tiny little pulses, keep the belly engaged, arms reach up, and then exhale, fold forward. When you're ready, spread the feet apart, about hips distance, and interlace the two-piece fingers around the two big toes and pull yourself in towards your legs. Lower belly draws in, press down through the feet, engage the thighs, send a little bit of weight towards the tip of the toes here, trying to get the hips almost over the shoulders. Breathing in through the rib cage, and then inhale, look up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, place the palms, jump back, Chaturanga. Hold here. Strong core, strong thighs, then inhale, press up into upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, press back, downward facing dog. A few breaths here. Great, then begin to shift into a plank pose. Nice and strong. We're going to go for shoulder taps. So we're going to tap the right hand with the left shoulder, then the left hip, right hip. Same with the opposite side. We're going to take 10 rounds here. So keep going, alternating each hand. Make sure you touch the shoulder and both hips. Try to keep the weight even, not swaying to one side. Really pull the core in, legs are strong, keep going, you can do it. Good, and then lower down, Chaturanga. After you've done your 10, hold here. Inhale, press up. And And exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Good, then shifting all the way back into that plank, lower down into elbow plank. Nice and strong here, core strong, thighs strong. And then we're gonna bring our chin or nose to touch the earth in front of us. Swiveling forward and back, forward and back. We'll do 10 here as well. Keep the belly drawing in and up. Moving through the shoulders, staying strong. Good, once you've done your 10, press up into plank. And lower chaturanga, hold here for a moment. Inhale, press up. And exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Good, a few breaths here. If you need at any time to rest in child's pose, please do so. This is still yoga. If you need a rest, take it. Good, moving into our second round of our plank shoulder taps. So when you're ready, start on the right, touching the shoulders and both hips. 10 reps again. Take your time, try not to swivel too much to one side, keep the legs strong, belly pulling in. Really push the mat away from you, protracting through the shoulders. And of course, don't give up. If you lost count, do an extra. Done, lower down, chaturanga, hold. Inhale, press up. Thighs strong. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Take a breath here or rest. And then move forward into your elbow plank, lowering the elbows down underneath the shoulders and then swiveling forward as the nose or the chin touches the earth in front of you. Take 10 reps here once again, core strong, thighs strong. And once you're done, press up into plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, press up, lower belly in. And exhale, press back, downward facing dog. A few breaths here. Keep strong in your downward facing dog. And then when you're ready, get ready to jump the feet all the way through the hands and come into an L sit. Flex the feet, engage the thighs, press the mat away, hold, and then release. Good, we're going to come into Navasana now. So you can extend the legs up halfway as I am demonstrating here, or you can extend them fully. Reach the arms out to the sides, fingers together, holding here, point the feet, slight internal rotation of the thighs, lower belly draws in, keep breathing, and then we're going to drop one foot and drop the other, gently tapping the foot down, switching the feet. Keep going, keep the lower belly in, chest lifted. Really engage the legs here as well. Good, then hold in Navasana, whichever variation, once more. Keep everything strong. And then a few more taps, alternating the legs. Keep them engaged, let the feet gently touch the earth, and then draw them back up. Chest lifted, spine straight. ready to cross the feet, send them all the way back, chaturanga. Inhale, press up, and exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Good, next we're going to inhale as we lift the right leg into the sky, three-legged dog, and exhale as we draw that knee towards the right elbow. Hold it there, point the foot. Inhale, lift the leg back up. Exhale, draw it into the center of our chest. Really push the mat away, protract through the shoulders. Inhale, send the foot back up. Engage that right glute. And then exhale, send that right knee towards the left elbow. Twisting here, but continuing to protract. Inhale, send the foot back up. And exhale, release it down. Opposite side. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, draw the knee towards the left elbow. Hold it there. Point the foot. Push the mat away. Inhale, send the foot back up. Exhale, draw the knee towards the chest. Holding it here. Inhale, send the foot back up again. And exhale, send it all the way towards the right elbow. Holding it there, twisting, pushing the mat away. Good, inhale, send the foot up. Exhale, release it down. Go take a breath in your downward facing dog. And then begin to make your way back into a plank pose. Then we're going to bring the knees into the chest, pricking up the pace. So keep bringing them into the chest, drawing the belly in, picking up the pace. Almost like slower mountain climbers. Pushing the mat away, legs are strong, keep going. And then when you're done, press back, downward facing dog. Take a breath. Ready once more to jump the feet all the way through, coming to sit onto your mat, extending the legs out in front of you, flexing the feet towards your face. We're going to engage the lower belly in here and interlace the two peace fingers around the two big toes and coming into Paschimottanasana, folding forward. Try to keep the chest and the thighs connected here, lower belly engaged, legs pressing into your mat. Good, and coming up. And we're going to send that left leg back, bringing the right knee in, coming into pigeon pose. When you're ready, folding forward. Stretching out that right hip, sending our breath into our hip here. All of those left toes pressing down into your mat.
The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? I, the Lord, search the heart.
And again, coming back up, send the left leg back around. And then we're going to bring that right knee in, holding it, like cradling it like a baby. Keeping that right foot slightly flexed, bringing that knee in close towards the chest here. So the shin should be parallel to the front of your mat. And then we're going to grab the outer edge of the right foot with the left hand and bring it over our head here, coming into compass pose and looking up over that left shoulder. Breathing here, lower belly in, left leg is nice and strong and active here. When you're ready, release, bring the knee back in, and then extend it back out. Opposite side, left knee comes into a pigeon pose, all of those right toes pressing down on your mat, and fold forward when you're ready. Staying mindful and present with your breath. back up. I got the sides here a little bit confused, but we're actually going to bring our left knee this time into our chest. Shin parallel with the front of your mat, flexing that left foot slightly. Breathing here into our hip. Only if you feel comfortable here, then would you attempt compass pose. So when you're ready, grabbing the outer edge of that left foot and sending that thigh over your left shoulder, sending the calf muscle over your left shoulder as well, sending that left hand out to the left side and looking over your right shoulder. Lower belly in, right leg is pointed and strong. Good, and then release, bring the knee back to your chest. To cross the feet once more, lift up and jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, press up, cobra, and exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Good, then we're going to come into lowering down onto the elbows from our downward facing dog, coming into dolphin pose here. So shoulders should be just under the elbows. And we're just going to gaze towards our feet here. Lower belly draws in, feet press into the mat. A few breaths here. Then we're going to walk the feet as close as we can. And then shift a little bit of weight forward, lifting up that right leg. Engage that right glute. Hold here. Press down through the shoulders. Try not to let the elbows splay apart here. Good, opposite side. Come up onto those right toes and lift the left leg up. Engage the entire left leg, lower belly in, press down through the shoulders, and then release the foot down. Dolphin pose once more. Lower belly in, press the elbows down into your mat. Good, and then release the knees down and spread them wide. We'll take a little child's pose here. Letting the forehead rest on your mat, reaching the palms towards the front of your mat. When you're ready, come back up into a dolphin pose. Elbows underneath the shoulders, press the palms down, lift the hips up, walk the feet in as close as you can, lower belly in. And then coming up onto the toes this time. Sending a little bit of more weight forward, as much as you can. Breathing here. Good, and then send the right leg back up into the sky. Press down through the shoulders, don't let them splay apart. Lower belly draws in, both legs engaged, then release the right leg, lift the left leg up. Everything remains nice and strong. Lower belly in. And then release the foot down. And then lift the heels slightly up. Pushing the mat away. And release when you're ready. Come into another child's pose. Next, we're going to come up into headstand. So interlacing the fingers, having the elbows be as wide as the shoulders, placing the top of your head down on your mat. Press down into the elbows, walk the feet slightly in, and then press up into your headstand. Alternatively, if you need a wall or if you need to bring one knee into the chest first, that's completely fine, just don't jump up. We're going to hold in our headstand, engaging our legs, our glutes, our lower belly. Press the elbows down into your mat. Look towards the tip of your nose. Keep your breath steady. Good, thighs are strong, belly pulls in, keep breathing. And then begin to lower the feet into a pike, so halfway here. Point the feet strongly, engage the lower belly, pull it in, then lift the legs back up, headstand, and then slowly lower down. Good. We'll take another child's pose here. You can keep the hands interlaced, resting the forehead down on your mat. Gently coming back up, coming into a plank, lower chaturanga, holding here, then inhale, press up, and exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Get ready once more to jump the feet all the way through, holding in your L-sit once you get there, hold, and release. Good. Cross the legs here in any seated position you feel comfortable in. We're just going to let the backs of the hands rest down on the knees. You can bring the thumb and index finger to touch. Engage all your bandhas here, and we'll take a few mindful breaths. Looking down towards the tip of your nose. Just allowing the mind to simply focus on your breath. Come to lying onto your back. Draw the right knee into your chest towards the right armpit, and then bring it all the way across your body and extend the right hand out to the right side. Look right, twisting here through the spine. Bring the right knee back. Interlacing the fingers behind your ankle or below your knee, drawing that leg close in towards your face. Left leg is pressing down on your mat, nice and strong. And then release the leg down. Opposite side, bring the left knee into the chest, hug it in towards the left armpit, and then bring it across your body. Extend the left arm out to the left side, look left, twisting here through the spine. Breathe deeply.
I can move however I want.
And then bring the knee back to center and extend the leg up and out. Interlacing the fingers wherever you feel most comfortable, trying to bring that leg nice and close towards your face. With each exhale, bringing a little more closer. Right leg is strong, lower belly in. And then bring both knees into the chest, grab the outer edges of the feet, come into happy baby. If you like, you can either remain in stillness or rock side to side. Bring a little smile towards your face. And then bring the soles of the feet together, release them down, coming into Supta Baddha Konasana, and place the palms on your belly. Taking a few mindful breaths here. Fill the belly up with air. And then exhale, allow everything to deflate, sink into your mat. And then begin to feel your power. Feel the power of your breath. Feel the power of your sound. Feel the power of your love. Feel the power of your forgiveness. Feel the power of your willingness to change. Feel your power. You are beautiful. You are divine, magnificent being. You deserve all good, not just some, but all good. Feel your power. Be at peace with it, for you are safe. Welcome this day with open arms and with love. And so it is.